Hey guys, today I'm working on a journal page for Art Journal with Annie, and the song is Stand by REM. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I have a gessoed page here I gessoed prior, so I'm going to start fresh. I have an idea in my head. That doesn't always mean it's going to work out. So, I want to do a really cool wash of the background. So I'm going to pick... let's see. How about, let's try Distress Stained Spun Sugar. And let's just see what it does. I have no idea. I'm cleaning up my room and I found I had a bunch of these. Just want to give it some color, but this is a very light color, very cool color, but very light. And again, it's over gesso, so I just a page. So I want to do some backgrounds. Maybe I've never really used these before. I have quite a few of them. Apparently, I picked up quite a few of the same colors. But I want to stay away from red, I think. I don't know if you're supposed to shake them or not, but I am. Just going to kind of go in. I have some molding paste underneath here, I guess, that I had used at some point. And I think what I'm going to do is take, let's see, paper towel and just kind of give it a dab. I'm going to put the link for Art Journal with Annie. You can also join my group, All Things Creative, on Facebook. I'll put both links. Art Journal with Annie is musically inspired prompts, also inspiring pictures, and oh cool, look how cool that looks. Look at I can use that on when I'm doing my painting. Look how cool that is with the textures. Ooh, yummy. Okay. She's crazy. What other colors do I have? I want to kind of stay light in a sense. And I don't want to do red. I kind of did red last week. Pure paint and broken china, which is a different blue. Don't know if we have to shake it, but it is. I'm just going to go over. See, this is more like turquoise. Kind of go with that. And do some peel paint. Oh, that's a nice green. I don't want too much of that. Don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. Oh, pretty cool. Just kind of lay that and see what that does. Then I'm going to pick it up and kind of move it over and see if I can press down some other of the colors I lifted up. That's pretty cool. And look, I got that cool design too. These are from when I was in the hospital for like 7-8 days. And they let me take home so much stuff. Like, these are just like paper towels or napkins or something. They come in these big plastic containers, and they let me take home 3 or 4. So I have like bunches of these that I use. I'm so frugal, and I was just like, oh, those are really cool. I think they were so thrilled to get me out of there, and I was so happy to get out. They're like, take them. We have so many. I think I'm going to use a little bit of wild honey to fill in, and then I'm going to go over again with some pink. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at these ends. How do I hit that with the heat gun? If you don't have distress inks, use whatever you have. Water down paint, which I've done this with before. I just happen to be starting to like organize and clean up different, get all my markers together and stuff like that. And I saw that she had this, she put up a new challenge, and I've been meaning to do it for a couple of days. And I figured, why not sit and try these out real quick. Now let me see. I know I got a glare. I hate having a glare. But can you see? So where these white spots are, kind of, where they really didn't pick up, I'm just going to go over with the pink one more time. I actually took them out of where I found them and put them in a little container with some stuff. So other things I found, because I found a bunch of liquid pearls that I had bought. So I put those in that in there, and I'm just trying to organize a little bit. Now I'm just going to heat gun this for a second. And this is just on regular, like my Moleskine journal. So it's nothing, like I said, I gessoed over. I guess I had something underneath of it. I think I gessoed it last time when I worked in here because I had extra gesso. Just gonna hit it, hit it, hit it. That is pretty cool looking. Use this. Okay. See how cool that looks so far as a background? Now remember, this is the song Stand by R.E.M. So I have something that's really like shining on there, and I don't know quite where. Oh, it's still wet up there. These are really cool. It's like watercolor in a bottle. Very, very cool. And you can see underneath, I guess I had some sort of texture, or maybe that's from the, oh it is, it's from this paper towel thing I used. Can you see the circles on there? Huh. Good to know, good to know. Now for me, I'm thinking of the song, and let me think what I want to do. Let me think. Excuse my arm. I want to draw a stand. It's going to have a big S. I'm just drawing very lightly with my pencil. I'll go over it, but so I know. And that stands for stand, which maybe, oh, not good to erase on. Not good to erase on. Who knew? Let's make this over a little bit more. And maybe I'll put T-A-N-D. I was going to write stained because I love that group, but okay, stand. So let me just show you. I might have to move the camera in more. And again, that will be, you know, I'm going to do that in black marker. It stinks that this is, oh my god, I have a gnat flying near me. Okay, let's see how close we can get to this bad boy. See if we can reflect this. And my dog sneezing in the background. Let's see, so I can just see. So you see right here. So let me grab a black marker. going to do my drawing. Okay. So it'll be easier. Obviously, this isn't a pencil to have an idea. I love doing acrylic hues, don't ask. Adds a little pizzazz. And we all love pizzazz, don't we? Very cool. This one. Alright, stand. Let me just hit this with the heat gun. Just so it dries for a second. Go see Daddy, sweetie. Okay, give it a second to dry and let me figure out. Okay, so I'm going to do, and I'm doing this on the middle of the page where it bends. So that's called crazy. I'm going to start with the dress. Because you know I wear dresses all the time. That's I think why I draw so many pictures of the girls and all in dresses. Because I don't wear dresses. And they're so cute. So I'm just drawing, as you can see. Just a real quick sketch, nothing fancy. See if I can get down which one I'm doing. Just don't want my hand to get in the way. Alright, so we're going to do this down. Come into neck. I'm going to do her head here. Not too worried how much of a good circle it is. I'm just kind of going over. I'm lightly sketching it. She'll have hair anyway. Get on to that with paint. Oh, doing it on the little bender is kind of wacko. I never claimed to be sane. That was a poor thought out thing I did. But you know what? In art, you make it work. So it's really not going to matter at the end of the day. Because it's just my journal and I'm playing. And that's what you guys got to remember. Don't beat yourselves up too much. Just do it and have fun. That's what your journals are for. I'm not measuring. Usually I measure and I go through all that rigmarole, that stuff. Plus, I just decided to sit here and do this, so it wasn't even like I thought out. I put the song on, and I thought, let me just do this real quick. I haven't arted in a few days, so. And again, I'm going to outline her so she'll look much better. And that's a real quick, fancy schmancy. Not really. And you can go back, like I said, I'm not going to worry too much because it is my journal. And I'm not doing this for, although she does need shoulders, I'm not doing this for, anything in particular except my own fun. So that's what art journaling's for, and that's what Annie actually has the journal group for. I just like to sit here and mindlessly just have fun. Now, I probably, if I was doing this as a real, as a serious, not because this is serious, but I mean, I probably would have gessoed over this with clear gesso, but I never really worked with the distressed inks to this effect before. I've used them, but not, more as an accent, not as a background. So this is my first time. Alright, and we can go back and do our little thing after. But she's just a little girl. She's standing. This arm needs to be bigger. Ooh, that's funky to erase on. Funkadelic. Then you can do her little arms coming out. One, two, three. She just has little funky hands. She's funky. It's a shame I gotta count. She has my little stubby fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna take my black marker. I'm gonna trace out our legs. And I'm gonna give her a little striped dot and leave the underneath. I'm just going to trace over what I did with my drawing. And can't draw with a thicker pen marker because that'll be hard. And that marker is probably dried out because I always have dried out markers, and I never throw them away because I heard that with the markers like that you can actually pull the wiki things out, and turn them, and then they'll work like they're brand new. But I've never sat and done it, but I always have the intent on doing it. Do y'all do that? Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. Yep. And then I just have a bunch of markers that don't work, and then I argue with myself. Yep, gonna do it. I'll do that this weekend. I don't. I really should. Or get rid of them. I'm the classic art supply hoarder, which I'm sure a lot of you, are the same as me. I hate throwing things out. Even when they don't work, I'm like, maybe it's just a bad day. Maybe it's the weather. Now please forgive me because I did this very quickly. You saw. Right in front of you. Says she's not boy face. I don't know what color I want to do her hair, so I really don't want to draw in her hair. And them hands are a shame. She looks like she got my hands. Maybe the skinnier fingers. Okay, now I gotta pick a color for her hair and her lips. Let's see. Maybe I'll try brown. Pink for the lips. Okay. Should probably put my markers down here. I'll hold this up in a second. Now you can use paint. I'm just using markers. I should have probably heat set that so it doesn't blend in, but it's okay. This way for a second. These markers are great if you could pick up. They're like the brush on the one side and the real thin on the other. I've had these for years and years and years. I don't use them hardly enough. I don't know if they're mementos. I don't know what they're called, but I've had them forever. Well, they're Marvies. And I keep them there, but I was looking at them today as I was straightening things up, and I thought, well, you know, I haven't used these in so long. And they have all kinds of colors, so I think what I want to do is yellow. Would be easier if I just brought. I even have a blender for them. Whoops, I'm dropping them on the floor. Okay. Let's do a big sun over here. I might have to use paint for this. My dog's like, oh, something fell. What is it? Because I love sun. And yep, I'm probably going to have to go over that with a little paint, but that's okay. I do sun and everything. I'm so thrilled it's summertime. It's her fancy schmancy house. And I'll do another one next to it. And let me see. Okay. I knew I had another idea and I couldn't think of the one verse, so when you get up here. I know this is like forever, this video, but sorry. I'm going to do over here, and I didn't pick the color maca. But I am now. My tree stretches over the sun. Because I'm special. I think I have a smaller. Let me see if this works. Just a little smaller tree. A little bit darker, adds a little bit more interest. I could do these little swirly things. I was going to do like a regular tree, and I thought, no. Why would I? I want my trees to be fancy and schmancy. Give it a little texture throughout it, just a little bit. Just a little fancy tree. I think I might do this. And then, let me see. And then up here, I'm going to write, get me up here, one of my favorite lyrics in the song. If wishes were trees, trees would be falling. This little, I mean, that's it. Like I said, I could take, maybe I will because it's bothering me. That little sun isn't bright enough for me. Kind of looks like I kind of said, oh well, with the tree. That's not, I love trees. I'm a tree lover. But with the sun, I mean. So I'm just going to go over it, but not over my tree. Just to give it a little bit more brightness. And I'll just do like a little boopies. I could keep going on forever and ever, but oh, what can I do? What can I do? Let me do this. I know. Oh, geez. Now my mind's going crazy. Okay, wait. Okay. This is what I want to do. I should have pulled out my stamps. These are little hearts that are falling from the tree. I'm a tree freak. I go out on the weekends and we take pictures, and I'm a dead tree freak, actually, but I love trees all the same. But I wanted to show you don't have to have all these acrylic paints and fancy schmancies to do this. I'm going to put her link to her group and to my group, All Things Creative. But her group is the art journaling one, where she'll put pictures up to inspire you to journal, or songs. I think every week there's a new song. And this week, this is what it is. Alright, Cal, enough with the hearts. Every time you look up, you're like, oh, a heart could be there, a heart could be there. Okay. Here you go. Very simple. Move it out a little bit. But very simple, very simplistic. Took me 30 minutes, a half hour to do. Nothing too much. It was just a background and markers. And I do a real quick girl, not my best girl in the world, trust me. Takes me a while to draw a girl, but she looks like a girl. So I hope you guys go over there and join. And I will take a picture and put it in the group. And I hope you guys have a great day. And journal. It's fun. So, let's see, yeah. There you go. So have a great day, guys. Sub if you're not subbed. I'm going to have a contest soon. Have a great day and be kind to each other. Thank you.